Before the first spear was raised, before kingdoms learned the taste of conquest, there was a drum, not carved for celebration, not beaten for joy, but forged for war. They said when the sacred drum spoke, the ancestors listened, and when it cried, blood flowed. In the age when the Yoruba land were ruled by iron and oath, there stood a great kingdom, proud, feared, and undefeated. Its strength was legend. Its enemies were many, and at its center sat a king who believed victory was destiny. King Obasanjo ruled not only with wisdom, but with hunger. Hunger for victory, hunger for legacy, hunger to be remembered as a ruler who bowed to no man and no God. At his side stood his son, Alade, a warrior born into prophecy, raised by the blade, blessed by Ogun, god of iron and war. Alade had never lost a battle. He had never known peace. When news of rebellion reached the palace, the elders warned restraint. The priest demanded divination. The ancestor whispered caution. But kings, drunk on power, do not hear prophecy. Against sacred law, the king ordered the war drum to be beaten. The drum answered, not with rhymes, but with thunder. The blind drum keeper fell to his knee. He knew the truth. Each time the drum was played without the God's blessing, a royal bloodline would be shortened. But it was already too late. Iyalode Moronke, priestess of thunder, mother to Alade, felt Songo's anger burn in her bones. She warned her husband. She pleaded for her son. But the drum had already spoken. As the army marched, storms followed. Warriors' dreams of ancestors turning their backs. Lightning crowned their banners. War had begun. But the gods had not approved it. Drums roared, iron clashed. The earth drank deeply. Yet, something was wrong. The enemy fought, not with fear, but with fury of those defending their ancestors. In the final battle, the drum beat on its own, loud, faster, demanding blood. The king called for annihilation, but Alade lowered his blade. Alade walked towards the sacred drum. With every step, the wind screamed louder. Ancestral voice cried out, and then he struck the drum, not with rage, but with sacrifice. Thunder fell silent. The storm broke. When dawn came, there was no victory song, only a broken drum and a kingdom forever changed. They say the drum was buried beneath an Iroko tree. Its echo still sleeps beneath the heart. But war never truly ends. It only waits for another hand, bold enough, foolish enough to make the drum speak again.